Good morning from our last day on the Carnival Splendor. We are headed to C-Day Brunch. And I don't know what else we're doing today. Taking it easy, I think.
The nature talk.
We may do a nature talk. I haven't seen what time it is or whatnot. I don't know what our plans are. We will see. Yeah, so let's go to C-Day Brunch. First, I'm getting coffee. I'm gonna meet Brooke down. Gonna meet Brooke down in the dining room. I'm gonna get my coffee. We have these travel hats that you can get, and you're gonna pay $9, and then you get your coffee included. Thank you. It looks like a beautiful day out today too. Much better than the rain yesterday. That was intense. Found her.
You had the burger twice.
Look at my new mug I got.
When did you get that?
I got it at the Java Blue.
Oh, just today?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And it was only $9, but you got your coffee in it.
Ooh, and is it super insulated, like the 24-hour hold?
I don't think it's that good, but it's cute, and I need more coffee mugs because two of mine already broke this last week. So not when we were on the ship, but the week before.
Travel mugs or ceramic mugs that you broke?
Travel.
Oh.
I have enough ceramic mugs to last a lifetime.
Good.
I should probably look at the menu for C-Day Brunch, but I think I might have it memorized. It's not bad. Do I have a cruise addiction when I have the menus memorized? I changed up my order to Eggs Benedict. It's been an Eggs Benedict cruise. Of course, I got other delicious stuff, and the yogurt parfait. If you can get that, if you're into like granola and yogurt and the combination of the two, definitely check out their yogurt parfait. It is stinking delicious.
It's really good. It's super good. It's probably one of the best things I've had on the cruise, for sure.
Yeah. It is kind of sad though that you think that's the best thing you've had on the cruise, but it is really good. What's your review of the lovely little yogurt parfait?
It's really good. It's definitely more granola than yogurt, which is how I like it. Homemade yogurt, and then they put a cute little strawberry on the top.
It's delicious.
It's really good.
I already ate mine. I forgot to share. But now I have some cheesy grits.
It's got like pumpkin seeds. It's like pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries. Is that dried blueberries maybe, I think, as well?
And I think it has also some black sesame in there too. A little bit.
Maybe so, yeah. But there's definitely pumpkin seeds. It's good.
Yep, it's really good. Our mains have arrived. Got the Eggs Benedict, bacon, French potatoes. Brooke has some French potatoes, bacon, sausage.
Which I've never tried these French potatoes before.
They're delicious. They're good. You picking out what times? Brooke got her luggage tags. I am doing self-carry because I have to work. We get off the ship tomorrow on a Tuesday, and I have to go to work Tuesday night, so I get to attempt to carry all my stuff off so I can get a cab or an Uber and head back home and take a nap before work. I have to pick up my cat too. I miss my cat. It's my favorite weird painting.
Super odd picture.
Very.
He's like a creepy monster or something.
Yeah. I spilled coffee on me, so now I have to clean my sweatshirt. I didn't put the lid on my coffee mug all the way, so put your lid on your coffee all the way or else you look like me. All right, we got back from C-Day Brunch and I changed. I no longer have coffee on myself, so I don't look like a weirdo. And I still look like a weirdo, but whatever. And now we're gonna go get good seats for the Naturalist's
Lecture on whales.
yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Oh, that's my favorite spooky guy again. Spooky guy. So this is the spectacular lounge theater. But it's a really nice open concept compared to the Liquid Lounge.
You want to go here?
Yeah.
Back there.
Here's fine. So we are waiting to watch whales alive, which is going to be the talk for our naturalist, Emily. I'm busy trying to get the cards on my ducks that I've forgotten to hide. Writing Carnival Splendor, July 19th to the 26th on all of my cards. So craft projects, whale lecture, hide ducks. That's the agenda today.
It's going to go into the Strait of Juan Fuca. And that area is protected for whales. There's so many humpback whales, we actually have to slow down the ship. So if you want to see humpbacks, or if you haven't seen something and you want to get, at least some photos or something before your end of your cruise, I recommend going onto the bow of the ship. If you want to see whales, go to the bow of the ship this evening, because when we pass through the sanctuary, they like to dive down in front of the ship. There's a chance you can see them from your balconies, but if you want to get guaranteed, go to the front, because we'll be passing them. So we see so many. Last week we saw like 10 to 12 all at once dive down at the same time. So that's what we're looking for. All right, so I'm Emily, your naturalist. I've been here all week. I've been narrating along the way. I'm going to be focusing specifically on a group called cetaceans. Now, cetaceans are the order. It's the order that involves whales, dolphins, and porpoise. Now, whales and dolphins and porpoises have been around for about 50 million years. And 600 species of whales have already gone extinct by this day. So they've evolved a lot, and we actually think that they've evolved from some sort of deer-like land mammal. Because if you track their evolution and their fossils, you'll see that they actually have these little bones in their back flippers, which used to be back hind legs. And we love whales, right? Everyone loves whales. We want to protect them. You don't have to teach a child to love a whale. We all just innately want to protect them and want to care for them, which is very interesting because these whales are so large. They're up to 100 feet long. So us being really tiny, puny humans, being next to these large animals should scare us, but it doesn't. However, there has been a lot of propaganda against many of our sea animals, so especially the orcas. So they paint these guys as sea monsters, as their nickname came from devil of the sea. And that's because we didn't know much about them. And if you look at orcas, you see them aggressively hunting seals, even sharks. They'll flip icebergs, they'll beach themselves. So humans were afraid because they saw these as apex predators. But orcas have actually never killed a human in the wild. The only reports of a human death from orcas came from trainers. But we love whales so much, especially in Alaska. Did anyone see this in Juneau? There's a sign right in front of the Heritage Coffee Shop. It says, "Have you seen my whale? His name is Sparky. Last seen near Hope, Alaska. Weighs about 80,000 pounds. Shy, friendly, will not bite." So we kind of think of them as like our unofficial pets. And we love whales because they're passionate. They're extremely social. They care for their young, so they're very similar to humans. And they're called humpbacked whales because they have a hump. That's usually what you see. Now, this is not one very flexible humpback whale. This is two humpback whales. But usually, before they dive down, they'll scrunch up their back, their peduncle, and then they'll dive right down. So that's where they got their nickname. And when you do see their tail, we call it a fluke. So did anyone see some beautiful fluke colorations this week? They're absolutely amazing. And the interesting thing about them, their flukes, is that each one is individual to that humpback whale. And we call them the fingerprints because we can use this to identify different kinds of humpback whales. And there's so many different fluke identification websites. This is a little bit of an outdated one, but if you go to happytails.com and you send in your photos that you took this week, if you have a good enough photo of the colorations and markings on their flukes, they will actually tell you the exact name of that whale that you saw.
All right, we are now staking our claim on our giant balcony on the 10th floor. It is a beautiful, warm day. It's probably about 70 degrees, little breeze. We just got done watching Emily and her talk on whales, and it was awesome. She's such an awesome naturalist to have her on board. It's great. I've learned so much, and it was a treat having her announcements and her program talks too. They were awesome. So thank you, Emily. Appreciate you. And good luck in your studies. I wish you well. But she said the best place to see any more humpback whales is going to be the Olympic Marine Sanctuary, which is at the mouth of the Straits of Juan Fuca, which we are going through around 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. To Brooke.
Between 4 to 6.
No, she also said 5. So it depends on which one we're doing. It depends on. It's a different time every single time. So she just gave it like a generalized hour. I'm not sure what time it is right now. It's after 1, that's for sure.
It's like 1:35.
1:35. So we got a few hours, but we wanted to beat the rush in case there was like a swarm of people. Might even skip dinner tonight, but we'll see. We're on a whale watching hunt. We're not hunting the whales. All right, we have our first whale spotting of the day. See if I can get it on camera. There it is. Right in the middle of your screen. It's way out there. One I saw was way closer to the boat ship. I don't think I'm going to get him on video. There he is. Right there. See him. There he is. There's the tippy top of Washington, Nia Bay. We're almost home.
Entered the Strait of Fuca early today. Usually we enter around 5 or 6 o'clock, but we've already entered. So it was named after the great maritime explorer Juan Fuca from Spain. This area is also the Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary. It has 3,200 square miles here. It's been protected by NOAA in 1994 to ensure the preservation of marine life, diverse habitats, and Native American history. If you're looking to spot last-minute whales before we head home to Seattle, tonight will be your last chance. So as we cruise south to Victoria, we tend to see humpback activity on the bow of the ship. So hang out on the front on decks 5, 6, and 7, or decks 12 with your binoculars tonight, and I'll announce if we spot anything.
There's a spout just maybe 11 o'clock from the bow of the boat is 12.
How far out?
I don't know. Like
almost to the hills, or
no, like to us, closer to us. There we go. Right there, found him. There he goes, a little spout again. A few spouts. There it is. Got one spout. There he is. Well, our whale watching has ended. Get to see some whales out there. To get really good video because they're kind of far out, but still good to see. Still totally worth it. Right now we're heading towards our last dinner. I gotta say goodbye to our awesome wait staff team, Ernie and Z and Ikedeck. They've been really good to us this cruise. My creepy friend again. Hello, sir. What have you got there? For your appetizer.
etouffee of langoustine, but I've never had to peel one myself, and that's not happening. So I guess I'm
Look at
not.
that little guy in there. Look at that little guy.
I'll eat this and this. I'm not
You're gonna
eating
waste
him.
He gave his life for your appetizer.
No, somebody took his life, and not just so he could be my appetizer. So I don't feel so bad.
But you ordered him.
I thought it would be like the ones I buy at Costco that are the hunk of meat. Why would I think I've never seen this in my life?
Poor little guy. Poor little sea bug.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to eat him. I can't.
It's isn't even Langoustine, is it?
Okay, you go for it. You can keep him. You can keep him and play with him all you want. That's not. No.
Trying to crawl into your mouth.
No.
Trying to crawl into your
They're
mouth.
supposed to be peeled. No, no. I think that's.
Want you to eat your rice.
I think that might be egg. I don't know what it is. It's. I don't know what that is.
I got a Cobb salad and it's just fine. So this looks, the chicken doesn't have the head this time, so it won't scare Brooke.
It didn't scare me. It creeped me out.
Yeah.
Didn't scare me.
Okay.
And my fingers don't work that way. I wouldn't have been able to eat it anyway.
Okay. And then I got the same thing. Oh boy. Our last dinner. Look a little bit red. Did they get red outside? Maybe. It's showtime.
It's
And you
showtime.
have
Baked Alaska. Oh, maybe they did it because we're leaving Alaska.
No, because they have baked Alaska like on every.
I know.
You know that's meringue, right?
Yeah, I don't have to eat that part. I can eat this part. And yes, I know it's meringue.
Okay. It's ice cream
The strawberry
with some meringue on it.
And there's strawberry in here.
You got a fruit plate too?
I got a fruit plate too.
Alright.
But I have to eat the ice cream first because it'll melt.
I don't get any dessert. I didn't want any dessert. I don't like baked Alaska. Yeah, but I don't want it with some crust and some goo on the top. I'd rather have the soft serve down with the Lido. Or over the Lido.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, because it's Dairy Gold. I saw the guy putting it in the machine. It's the same stuff that they have at the Puyallup Fair. Oh, Ernie. He's the best.
Join me in thanking all of our dedicated wait staff.
We're gonna head back to the room and pack. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. No. Wacky waving arm, inflatable flailing tube men. Pacific Northwest Transportation's double-decker bus is gonna take you to down. No. Welcome to Canada. Thank you. All right, we're in Victoria. We're not getting off the ship.
Nope.
There's our tour.
Why we're not though?
Because we're only here for 4 hours and it's 8 o'clock at night and
On a Monday.
on a Monday night. Like, what are we gonna do in Victoria at 8 o'clock on a Monday night from 8 to midnight? It's like they roll up the sidewalks at 6. It's like, come on. I don't even think Shoppers Drug Mart or the Brick is going to be open. I really don't need a mattress, so I don't need to go to the Brick. But anyways, and it's not
pretty and it's not raining.
It is beautiful, and it's And there's the wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube men with the maple leaf on it. So they're not just wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube men. They're Canadian wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube men. Brooke doesn't get the joke. Give me a thumbs up and a comment if you do, because we need to be friends. But yeah, this is Victoria. Let me see. Let me show you. Can I zoom in?
Big yawn.
No, I can't zoom in this way. Let's give you a tour. So I've been here lots of times before. I actually lived in Port Angeles, Washington for a considerable amount of time.
Show them where that is.
That's over there. You know what? We haven't been to Canada since we went to the Richmond night market. She's texting. Should go back and watch our Richmond night market video. It's awesome.
It was fun.
It was super fun. If you ever get a chance to go to the Richmond night market, go. And go hungry. And bring lots of money because it's super fun. Okay, so tour from the boat. The green domed building there, I believe, is the Parliament building. And then just to the left, right there, I believe is the Empress Hotel, where Brooke and I had high tea before on her first cruise, and it was lovely, though very expensive. And I remember having to go to the bathroom a lot because we drank too much tea.
We did drink a lot of tea, but they gave us a lot of tea as well.
We kept on getting we had like 4 pots of tea between 4 people. We just kept drinking and eating.
It was very good.
It was good. It was expensive, but it was good.
As good as my favorite place,
No.
but still good.
Yeah, it was worth it. I've been wanting to do that since I was 6, so I did it. I also think it's quite sweet and nice that people are coming to watch the ships come in. There's also some people over here. I mean, I like to do that sometimes when it's nice and go down to Smith Cove and watch the ships take off. I'll watch them come in because that's too early in the morning. Hello. We're still in Victoria. We're going to be here until midnight. Not getting off the ship. But I think I'm going to end our vlogs here. So thank you so much for watching. I had a wonderful time in Alaska. If you can do an Alaska cruise or thinking about doing an Alaska cruise, go do it. Just go do it as soon as possible. Go. It is amazing. I cannot wait to go again. Probably next year and hopefully every year after that. Thank you so much. And stay tuned in the coming weeks. I am going to have my Bermuda blogs up after this, and also there's a trip to Italy very, very soon that includes a 9-night Italian, Greek, and Turkish cruise on Royal Caribbean's, is it Odyssey of the Seas, which is very fitting, I think, to going all the Greek islands. All right, bye.